Yo, you're right, guys and girls, welcome back to another vlog. I've had to basically today upload two vlogs. Yesterday's vlog, which would have been the 13th, Wednesday the 13th, and today's vlog the 14th, because I got them on my phone but I just hadn't basically uploaded them yet. So I will put a title on from yesterday and today anyway. So I've been out for like an hour already and stuff. Feels much longer, to be honest. Just been to Greggs, or come out of Greggs not long ago, about 30 minutes ago. Just sitting on a bench now, actually, just doing some sketching and stuff. And I'll tell you what, nature is an amazing thing. You can just sit there, like, beautiful. I say beautiful weather. If you look at the weather today, it's like cloudy-ish, grey clouds, but that's the best thing for me because it's much cooler. And I like cooler weather. I don't like it where it's like too hot. It's still warm, don't get me wrong, it's still warm, and a little bit muggy, but at least it's a little bit better. And that's the main thing, is it's much on the cooler side of things. So I've been testing out a few things last night on Unreal Engine 5, and I've kind of surprised myself actually for what I can and cannot do and stuff on there. And I kind of sort of watching tutorials. There was this 25-minute tutorial last night, and I was like, yeah, like literally focused on that particular sort of idea of how to make lightning, like with the thunder and lightning, so you can get this visual thing, like you can get some lightning and stuff in there. So at the moment, I'm still not done yet. Because I've been watching through 25 minutes. It's taken me, I'd say, about 2 hours so far, just to work out how to get a background off of Google of lightning, and just basically get rid of the background and just have the lighting on there and stuff, or lightning on there, because that's what's going to be my visual sort of effect. So my go at the moment is to basically do a Highlander setting with thunder and lightning, and then have it with the rain coming down in the background, as the sort of the backdrop in, and then maybe add the characters in there. Probably add some different characters in there, having a fight. And I've got a choreography fight and all that stuff with choreography. So I'm going to have to work out how to do the animations and animate the sequence, which would be really tough. And then we're going to add like the swords in there, the sword fighting and the clashing and all that kind of stuff. And then probably add some background music. I was thinking about using the Queen music from Queen, but obviously that video might get taken down, so I'm going to have to use some YouTube music, because with music on YouTube, you've got a whole selections from different people on there, and you can use those without being copyrighted. So I'll have a look in there, some really good stuff, like for the fight scene. But so far, so good. I mean, the settings, I will actually, tonight, might do a video later on, just to show you guys and girls how far I've got so far in there. I mean, it's not that much, it's not that far, it's just like the little room with the blue light coming through the window, and they're like sort of in a warehouse. I haven't placed any characters down yet. I'm sort of just getting the sort of interior of inside and stuff done, and I've darkened the lighting down so it's really dark, changed the cloud color, or the light color of the sunlight, so it's like a really darkish blue, so it's like really dark, and then had the reflections on the floor basically come down, bouncing straight through on the floor, just to give that through the windows. And I've actually got some windows on there that I've built from blocks and kind of put them together, and I'll tell you what, it looks really good until you see it. I do have some photos over on my Facebook, which I've been posting on there as well, and also over on my Twitter as well. Got them on there, and then I've just been doing a lot of sketching and stuff for the last couple of days. I'll post some videos on here in a couple of days. But anyway, guys and girls, it is the 14th today, Thursday the 14th. Hope you enjoyed this little vlog, just keeping you up to date on it. And I will see you guys and girls on the next episode. If you do enjoy this kind of stuff as well, it's a sort of a hobby to me as well. I'm only doing it as a sort of a hobby, because I like the Highlander movies. I think they are the most iconic movies I've ever watched. I'd say the first movie was the best Highlander movie. Then you've got number 4, Endgame, which is my second favourite movie all the time. The interdimensional one, I think, was The Sorcerer, I think, number 3. I'll tell you what, was a terrible movie with that Mario Van Peebles in it. But the second one, I don't know, they kind of messed up on the second one. Because of the whole setting and having this like sort of thing going on with the atmosphere and stuff. They kind of didn't have that atmosphere they had in the first movie, where they could have continued it, but they decided not to. And they kind of had to do I think they did like a remake on it, or the director's cut on the second film, somewhere along the line, so they could actually blend it in with the first movie, so they could carry on with like number 3. But anyway, I mean, there's so many movies, because you got also number 4, and then you got like number 4, Endgame, and then number 5 is The Source as well, which they used that other TV character on it, so from the TV show Highlander. But anyway, guys and girls, stay safe. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you soon.